Yo, what's good? I just wanted to make this video real quick to showcase something. If you were looking at my Twitter recently, you would have seen I was complaining about the new Outlook app for Windows 10 and 11, because they're basically the same thing. And there was a weird, like, mailto bug. I wanted to shed some light on it. And by the time you're actually watching this, the Shaggy 39 Studio project will have hit early access, so you can actually try it out, and this whole issue is already resolved. I just wanted to show a little bit of what was happening. But me recording and editing this right now, it's not even out yet. So yeah. But essentially, here's some code. I'm not showing too much for obvious reasons, but with the Windows Mail and Calendar app that originally debuted with Windows 10, I have a little send feedback in Surplus OS Ultimate, the little batch operating system that came out into early access recently, and it basically is just a way to comprise the feedback the way I want it structured. You don't have to do it that way when you submit feedback for any of the Shaggy 39 Studio stuff, nevertheless but this is how I like it, and if you want to do it this way, fine. It's a nice little form. You just type shit in, click shit around, and then it just launches your mail app and fills out the right forms, or the right fields, and puts text in the right spots. But for some reason, that code that you saw me highlight works perfectly fine in Mail and Calendar for Windows 10, but absolutely breaks, as you're seeing here, in the new Outlook app, which I have many gripes about, and by the time this video comes out, I will have already switched to Thunderbird, so womp womp. But yeah, that's a lot of Windows. But yeah, and it didn't even get the message. It's just square bracket. That's it. That's all it got out of the whole message. The entire rest of it was just obliterated. Just gone. Absolutely fucking destroyed. You could see later, though, the app evolved. And I found, literally 2 seconds after the first clip, that I found if you just move the quotation marks around, it works. And, like, that's all well and good. But it puts quotation marks now in Windows Mail and Calendar, which, like, it's fine, but it looks weird. But for some fucking reason, this works perfectly fine when you use it in the new Outlook app. So, like, I don't know what the problem is, but I'm also not Microsoft. So hopefully this video can help, because I already found a workaround for Surplus OS Ultimate. But you see, it works fine there, for whatever reason. Now, this last clip, send feedback, and doing the exact same thing I've been doing, even inputting the exact same things, with the quotation marks the way they were, didn't even work. It didn't launch. It didn't do anything. But the solution I ended up using for Surplus OS is the first line of code. This line of code is just used always, unless the default mail app for the mailto protocol is set to Outlook. Nonetheless, I did it, and now it works. But basically, I mean, this might break if they update it to actually fix this issue. They also might not, because it's a weird edge case no one probably cares about, because it also works fine in PowerShell. I couldn't use PowerShell, though, because the passing in those special characters I want for the subject line and message body completely break. It just, like, thinks the parentheses are, like, arguments and, like, syntax, and it's just not, even though I put them in quotation marks. But, you know, do you, PowerShell, I guess. But, so, again, the literal only reason I'm making this is because maybe it'll help you guys out. But this was the weird edge case I discovered, and my current workaround is just starting a completely different command based on if you're using Outlook or not, because everything else I've tried seems to work fine. Also, why do we not have a lot of mail clients in 2024? Like, I get it, you just sign in through Chrome or some shit. But like, bro, Thunderbird or Outlook? Interesting. Interesting tidbit. Anyways, you learn something new every day, and guess what? You just did. So, enjoy. And as a plug, just real quick, the only reason I would have even found this bug is thanks to Surplus OS Ultimate, which is now in early access. Go download it, go try it out, go tell your friends, your vintage tech friends, because the user base for this is probably very niche. But you can make your own apps and shit. You can make your own apps, you can be a programmer. Who knows, maybe some school will adopt this one day and be like, hey, it's really easy to make apps in this weird, stupid, limited operating system environment. So we'll have kids do that. I don't know. It'd be fun, though. That's it for me, though. This is a quick one and a weird one. And not my usual format, I guess. But who knows? I don't even know what my format is right now. Safety.